Hey, so I thought I'd make this short little video about colors in relation to church and the Christian world. I have a lot of friends and family that are really involved in their churches on staff and things like that. And their question is, what's this colors thing, Mary? And that sounds sort of weird. Colors is just a simple personality profile. There's lots of great, profiles and strength finders and Myers-Briggs and different types of personality profile evaluations and tests that businesses and people do for their personal growth. But for me, the True Colors is the most simple, user-friendly. And I'm going to make this really brief, but there's 4 colors: orange, blue, gold, and green. We all have all the colors. It's just there's a bright color, a color that we function best in, sort of our comfort zone. And how does this relate to the church and Christianity? So imagine like this. When Jesus wanted someone to kneel at the cross with his mother when he was being crucified, he chose John the Beloved, and John the Beloved was soft and compassionate and gentle and kind. And Jesus knew his mother was going to need support during this time. So he chose a blue personality, John the Beloved. But when he needed, thousands to hear the gospel without a PA system, without lights, he didn't need a gentle, kind blue. He needed a orange, loud and proud. Without a PA, 3,000 people came to know Christ as their Savior. And he needed a Peter for that. What he did large and loud. The key word for blue is feelings. The key word for orange is fun, action, activity, passion, excitement. And then when he needed someone to record his gospel in detail, he chose Matthew the tax collector. And I would like to call him our green personality. This is the green when they're mad. This is the green when they're sad. This is the green when they're happy. Basically, the green personality just processes information. They don't need the hugs of the feeling blue. They don't need the movement and the loudness and the brightness of the orange. They just need the facts. And Matthew, the longest gospel, recorded in detail the life of Christ, a tax collector, all about detail. The key word for green is facts. And then when he needed someone to illustrate the gold, which is follow the rules, more importantly, follow my rules, he chose Paul, a Pharisee of the Pharisees, dotted every I and crossed every T. And so Paul was an illustration of what we think of when we think of a gold personality. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, go home. There's a right way to do things and a wrong way. And they're very, matter-of-factly and sharp and clean and organized. And so those are the 4 personalities: blue, orange, green, gold. There's conflict colors, personalities that have built-in conflict. There's stretching our colors. There's blending our colors. There's a whole dynamic to this thing called True Colors. But the bottom line is, colors helps me to understand me, understand you, and appreciate the differences of others. In the world that we live in right now, how important and vital is it for me to understand me? Why do I do the things I do? How can I embrace my strengths, acknowledge my weaknesses, and accept the differences of others? So, understand me, understand you. Why do you do the things you do? And how can I move into a more healthy, deeper relationship with you when I honor your color? I am high orange, but if I want a relationship with the blue, I better learn to slow down, and I better learn to use feeling words and give them a hug. If I want a deeper relationship with my green daughter, she doesn't need a hug necessarily. She doesn't need all my words and movement. She just needs the facts. And the gold people in my life, I need to honor their rules, honor their structure. I make sure my car is clean. I make sure my nails are cut. I make sure that I honor their gold. So again, blue, feelings, John the Beloved at the cross. Orange, fun, loud and proud. Bold, Peter. Green, Matthew the tax collector. Facts. And then gold, follow the rules. Paul was a rule follower. Gold. So those are the 4 colors. We all have all the 4 colors. And there's a whole different, like I said, dynamic to this thing called True Colors. But I really think that it will be beneficial, maybe a little different resource, but a simple user-friendly tool to help you to understand why we do the crazy things we do and how we can appreciate the differences of others. Thanks. Hope that's a help and look forward to getting together.